the fly. It's Travis Thiessen up on the right wing. Vadakoski, he's being stick checked as he tries to bring it in over the line. Eventually he does fire it in, as it's Darren Rumble bringing it out to his left. Rumble to center to Pavel Demitra. Can't pick it up, but keeps working for it. Rumble comes in with an extra shove on David St. Pierre as the puck is dug out. The Flames shoot it in. Filimonov turns it quickly up ice. Nice job by Penny getting away. Here's Zent trying to come in. Penny comes in. He's going to shoot. No! In front. Oh, sharp angle. Just waited a little long, but Gardner had the chance. It was very sharp angle. The puck goes up and out of play, but nice job by Penny bringing it in on the right wing.
Well, Penny does everything right. He lays it right on the stick of Bruce Gardner, but Gardner almost right of the goal line, and a pretty sharp angle for that one on the 2-on-1 as we see it in the replay. To Penny, he holds on, slides it across, and a pretty, as we say, pretty wide angle for the Senators centerman, Bruce Gardner, to try and nail it home. The opportunity was there, but the scoreboard remains evened up here at 4-4, 13-13. Left here in the third period. Both teams going to end-to-end. A little more flurry of action down to the front of goaltender Dwayne Rollinson here in this third period than perhaps goaltender Bales, but Bales making all the saves when he has to.
This line has done a nice job tonight. Penny, who played tough along the boards in game number 1. Penny, Zent, Gardner, they're doing a good job here tonight and nearly put the Senators ahead by a score of 5-4, but currently we are tied up at 4 with 13-13 to go. And this third period of play. Puck is touched through center ice as Corey Foster will turn on it. He'll go back in behind his own blue line. Barry Nygaard trying to chase Foster down. Foster playing it around the boards as eventually Greg Spenrath will pull the puck out to center. It's Darcy Simon. Simon fires it in. Puck bounces to the blue line. Foster keeps it in, but now it's brought out by Joel Bouchard. Bouchard trying to chip it in. Eisenhut just lightly touches it towards goaltender Bales. That'll be drawn free by Foster for Gerard. Out to center, his pass is errant. Here's Todd Simpson bringing it back. He fires it in on Bales. Bales goes down, stops it, decides that he better grab it now. And he'll hold on with a face-off coming to the left of Bales. A little gathering in the corner.
When in doubt, cover up, and that's what goaltender Bales does there, getting the catching mitt on it. As we said, still looking for Greg Pankowitz here in period number 3, but it doesn't look like he's going to reappear here for the third period. I'll look to check to see what his problem is and whether.
Well, he went off with that cut down in the corner, so he had that bad cut in the second period. So I would imagine he's getting some attention to that, and whether they would be able to stitch him up here. Well, he's gone from the game, stick in the eye, they tell us. So hopefully for Greg Pankowitz, that is not going to be
similar injury that Trent McCleary ended up with.
That's exactly right. So face-off coming to the left of Bales. Sens win the draw as Filimonov in behind his own goal. Plays it to the corner to Rumble. Rumble tries to feed it out, but it's given up. Kept in Morrow. Morrow goes wide, but Penny just runs him out of room. Back is Rumble. Penny losing his helmet. Puck wrapped around the board. Zent can't get to it. Back to Thiessen. His shot picked off before it gets to the goal. Zent now at his own blue line. He'll play it across to Penny. Nice pickup. Here's Penny now. He's pushed into the boards. Gardner upended as he tried to bring it in. Now it is Simpson going after Penny, who had his helmet taken off here, and this shift as well is getting fairly physical. Here's Morrow chipping it in. That doesn't get to the goal, and back come the Senators with Darren Rumble in over the line. He'll slap one in. That's blocked by Vadakoski, and quickly it comes out to center ice. David St. Pierre, one man to beat, brings it in, fires the shot, open side, and now a penalty against Gardner. And the fans aren't going to like this one as Stillman tried to drive to the goal on the left side.
Well, not in particular when Gardner is upended going the other way just about 30 seconds ago as he cruised in over the blue line. He was interfered with, and he had the blades upended. But now holding is going to be the call by referee O'Haller, and he's the least popular man here at the Civic Center right now as that penalty goes against the PEI Senators. So the Senators just moments ago feeling, well, of the game for Gardner. If this is the way it's going to be, he will do a little clutching and grabbing himself, but this time he's going to be penciled in for the 2-minute minor. So the Senators will be down a skater with 11:18 left here in period number 3. And we're tied at 4.
So a key call, a key power play now. As Gardner tripped up one way, puts the grab on the other. The Flames with the man advantage. A 4-4 tie, 11:18 to go in the third period. Flames with Stillman and Ward and Budakowski up top. St. Pierre, also Esau. It's Gadowski, Foster, Pitlick to kill off the penalty, as well as Andy Schneider. The Sens able to win the draw, and they'll slap at the distance. So Esau will go back for it to set up the power play for the Flames. On the left wing to Stillman, rink wide, picking it up. Vidakowski and over the line, stops, no, all the way to the corner behind the net. Vesa Vidakowski doesn't stop, he continues on. Or St. Pierre on the left wing boards. Looks for room for Esau, gets the return pass. And now it comes back, shot right on. Rebound is there, let's see. It'll be settled by Vidakowski. And Stillman again, one times a dandy towards the goal. Here's the chop put on by Gadowski. Good job to separate the puck free and get it out the center. Now through the big circle. Vidakowski turned back towards his own blue line. Now fires it in over top of the crossbar. Puck will be kept alive. Now it's St. Pierre for Esau. Feeds it in front. That's picked off by Pitlick. Esau more protecting himself in that one.
That was hammered by Boivin. Esau, he just got the 2 gloves up in time. He was shaking a little bit on that one.
Here's Esau out of his own zone. Now on the right side for Bouchard. Good skating defenseman. Starts to lug it in. Simon has him taken. Hits him hard into the boards. And the puck comes loose as Rumble finds the opening.
Good job done by the Senators, keeping the Flames on the outside. 27 seconds left in the Flames power play.
It's Marshall on the right side. Bouchard can't pick the pass up, and now Rumble will slap it back down ice. And so, for the Flames, one last kick at the can here on this power play. Has not been very productive here, as the Sens have done a nice job killing the man advantage off. Here on the right side, it's Alushko trying to find his way in. High slot, chop free, puck comes to Schneider, and he's able to play it through the defense and down ice. And the fans very appreciative of the penalty killing of the Prince Edward Island Senators. Now Dimitri with the steal in, a good shot! Oh, Rolison, as he takes a tumble after making the save, and a nice play by Gardner to separate the puck. Here's Gardner headmanning to Zen. Zen unloads the shot. That one will be sticked aside. It'll be picked up by Thiessen now as he makes his way through the big circle. Here's Thiessen in. He'll tee it up, that one. Up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off coming up inside the Senators' blue line. A 4-4 tie with 8:48 remaining in this third period.
And a couple of good opportunities there with the Senators. Jason Zent looking for the hat trick, and he rip-wrists one by the lone defender, by the defenseman, and that one is turned aside by Rollis. And just moments prior to that, Pavel Dimitri sneaks in. He tries to play one stick side as well, but that one threw a partial screen, but turned aside as well by goaltender Rollison. So again, remaining knotted up here with the score at 4 apiece. 8:48 left here in period number 3. The home crowd advantage for the Senators here tonight, but missing a little bit of scoring touch with Greg Pankwood out of the lineup.
Face-off coming up halfway between the big circle and the blue line to the right of Mike Bales. Eisenhut for the draw. Gadowski wins it. Filimonov lays it out to center ice. Fenrath hit on the fly by Simpson. The puck all the way to Rolison. He'll give it up for Thiessen. Thought he might come out to his left. Now we'll await. Players coming back to the corner to Simpson. To Eisenhut. He just gets rid of it. Gardner back in behind his own blue line. Gardner looks, head up, plays it cross ice to Filimonov. He'll dump to center ice. Mason plays it back, but put it right on Filimonov's stick. The big rangy defenseman starts to bring it in over the line. He does. Fenrath trying to keep it away. Fenrath back to the ice. No penalty call. Back comes Thiessen. He'll feed it in. Bales will play it for Rumble. Flames change on the fly. Here's Rumble on the right side for Daniel Garrard. He'll play it to the open wing. Schneider in quickly to pick it up. Schneider in full flight. He still keeps it alive. Now plays it back to the corner. Bobby Marshall. St. Pierre. But it's going to be Dimitra to keep it in. Nope. Comes through the defense, and now chasing it down is Corey Foster. Foster back in behind his own blue line. Foster here on the right wing for Pavel Dimitra. Dimitra brings it over the red line. He'll start to bring it in on the left side. Drops it back. Schneider had it knocked off his stick by Corey Stillman. Stillman for Budakovsky. Looks for the return pass. Stillman down the left wing. Simon has him well taken. Now the puck back to the point. Nice bit of back checking by Boyvan as Budakovsky was trying to tee that one up. Now Foster shoots to center ice. Andy Schneider out on a long shift in behind his own blue line. Plays it across to Darcy Simon. Simon fires it in as the fans start to try and get the chance going. So the Senators, as the puck will go up and out of play, the faceoff coming up inside the Flame zone to the right of goaltender Rolison. A 4-4 tie. 6:54 remaining in this third period.
Shots on goal here in the third period. St. John now out shooting the Senators in the period 8-6. As both goaltenders being tested here with nice saves by Rolison and Bales to keep the scoreboard even. 6:54 again remaining here in the third period. Not all that far away from overtime.
Face-off coming up to the right of Rolison. Lushko in to take the draw against Gardner. The Flames come away with the puck. St. Pierre shoots to center. Check that. That's Joel Bouchard. Jason Zent. Zent with a pair here tonight. Plays it behind his own blue line for Pitlick. Puck back to center ice. Zent for Rumble. Gains the red line. Shoots it in. Bouchard. Plays it into the open corner. Trying to get back for it is Kushner. He'll shoot to center ice. Lance Pitlick stops it there. Waits for his mates to get back onside. Then fires it in. Greg Spenrath in looking for the loose puck. It'll be dug out. Played but not out. Pitlick, he fires one off the side of the goal. It comes off the backboards and Rolison will grab it.
That one just slightly tipped in a redirection in front of goaltender Rolison. Then right off the left skate or the top of the left pad. Hard to tell, but the redirection. But Rolison certainly was there and reacted to the initial shot and had a sort of caught a break on the slight deflection. He plays it off the toe of the pad and again, eventually will cover up, but Senators looking to take the lead. And Lance Pitlick, you know, he got a third star in the first game of the series. He's picked up 3 points here tonight, but he certainly looks more accustomed to back playing here at the Civic Center in Charlottetown after that opening game. He's sort of meshing back in with his club, and he's played a strong game for PEI here tonight.
And everyone, including his teammates and the organization, happy to have him back. Face off to Rolison's left. 6:11 to go in the third period. 4-4 tie. Puck goes to Rolison. He'll kick it to the right side to Nicholas Sundblad, who'll get rid of it to center. Then Esau from the defense trying to push it in, but now Simon plays it to an open wing. Filimonov picks it up there for Spenrath. Here's Garrard alone in front. Can't get it to him. Mason goes down, makes the play. Spenrath alone in front. Now he'll pick up the loose puck. Goes behind the net. He's upended. Fans looking for the penalty, none coming. Here's Filimonov. He feeds it to the open corner on the right side on the carom. It comes back for Ed Ward. Ward brings it in over the line. Drops it for Sundblad. He'll chop it towards Bales. Bales leaves it for Filimonov. For Boyvan, he gets rid of it now. Here's the play in front. All alone was Eisenhut, and he couldn't control it after he redirected it, and Bales made the save. But a bad giveaway by the Sens.
Huge giveaway by the Senators on just an easy clear out. It almost cost them with Eisenhut parked in back of the defense.
No one near him as the play comes back in behind the blue line. Now trying to shift Dimitri in front. Scores! With
up a big one here as he will perk it off the glove side post of Dwayne Rollison. 5-4 Senators. They will take the lead for the third time in the hockey game and will now look at the time clock with 5:05 left in regulation time. Schneider coming up big here in the early round of the Calder Cup Playoffs with a goal there. He leads it with his club 5-4.
What a great assist by Dimitra. A shot right on. On goaltender Rollison, he'll glove it and hold it. Pavel Dimitra made a great pass to Andy Schneider, and Schneider roams in front, cuts in front of Rollison, and puts it in. What a terrific start to the series for Schneider. And Pavel Dimitra, who didn't pick up a point in the first game, has come through in this game.
The great assist is going to be Pavel Dimitra sending it across in front to Andy Schneider. Schneider, his first of the game, third of the series, 14:55. It's 5-4, Sens leading it.
Now Foster in behind the net. Schneider, Dimitra. Dimitra in the corner. Lays it back in behind the net again. Boyvan looks for the loose puck, but it comes to Morrow, and he'll get rid of it to center. Lance Petlick looks to chase it down. Kushner trying, lowers the boom on Petlick as he uses the lumber in there in the corner. Now the puck comes to Lance Petlick. Petlick steps by a couple, and he'll lead a rush through center ice. Right side for Schneider. Petlick goes to the goal. The pass comes, but it's a little too far for Petlick. Back in behind the net here. Schneider very quick, hopping out a loose puck. Now he's allowed to come out in front. Plays it here. Boyvan, the shot! Rollison makes a big, big save there as Boyvan is head down as he comes back out to center ice.
Tremendous save by Rollison off the shot by Claude Boyvan, and he was set up perfectly. That pass is filtered right through a crowd in front. Boyvan coming off the top of the left circle. Puck goes right in his stick, and he one times it, releases it very quickly. He's got it labeled low glove side, but getting the glove on it is Dwayne Rollison with an outstanding save to keep his club in it right here. That should have been the 6th goal of the hockey game, but it's a tremendous save by Rollison. 5-4, Sens still leading by 1.
4:07 to go in the third period. Senators by 1.
Claude Boyvan as well with an assist on that leading goal. Again, it's Andy Schneider from Pavel Dimitra. Claude Boyvan, 14:55. Senators have the lead for the third time.
Here's Rumble at the point. He fires with puck on end. It'll go up and out of play. Face off. And we'll see where that draw will come.
Game 5 of this series, if necessary, next Friday night. We've got a full house here tonight. Again, the toll-free number, 1-800-263-GOAL. If you're looking for tickets for Game 5, 1-800-263-GOAL is the number to call.
And, of course, goal is 4-6-2. We're looking here 5. Good job. How's that, eh? Face-off will come out into the neutral zone. Ganowski digs in against Eisenhut for the draw. Eisenhut wins the face-off. Now it's Joel Bouchard. And he'll chip it into the crowd as the Flames, a little bit like a football game here, move it 5 yards and then look for another face-off. This time it'll be just outside the Senators' blue line. Game number 1 of the series, of course, saw the open net goal scored by Greg Pankowitz. So it was a fairly close hockey game, 4-2. The Sens were leading, and then the power play opportunity for the Flames. They drew their goaltender for the extra attacker to go 6 skaters against the 4. As the Conehead is whipping the crowd into a frenzy here at the Civic Center. Now it is Darcy Simon in behind his own goal. He'll await his team to set up. Simon tries to flip it out, can't do it. Ward knocks it down. Ed Ward, now Darcy Simon has lost his stick. He jumps at a puck in the corner as now an extra dig, and that's going to draw a crowd down here in the corner. There's going to be all sorts of pushing and shoving. Darcy Simon, having given up the puck, then lost his goal or his hockey stick. He just kind of dove in the puck down in the corner.
It's in there as well, possibly. Gandowski's in there as well. Rumble.
Eisenhut was the player that was digging underneath Darcy Simon.
Boy, the Coneheads. Is he going to get a sleep tonight or what? He's been discoing since this game started. We get a shot of him. Now the Conehead going down in front of us. Off comes the Senator's shirt right now.
Uh-oh.
And off comes everything. He's really heated things up here at the Civic Center in Charlottetown. He's got this crowd of 3,500 going, clapping wildly in appreciation of his enthusiasm for tonight's game.
I don't know. Are we allowed to show that? My gosh, we are. Look at this.
He's got to get tickets to the opener in Ottawa next year for that.
I don't know. He'd go well in St. John, wouldn't he, Monday night?
I don't know how well.
Here's Esau now. He comes in. He fires one.
Not by much.
He did not miss by very much as the carom comes all the way to center ice. Now it's David St. Pierre. Finds an opening, but he brings it in. Eisenhut just checked that Esau, trying to hold the blue line, but he just held it as long as he could. And
again, Paul, game 5 of the series, if need be, next Friday night. We've got a sold-out crowd here tonight at the Civic Center. If you're looking for tickets, you're out of town, it's 1-800-263-GOAL. It's a toll-free number, and if you're looking for tickets for next Friday night, you should try to get those somewhere earlier in the week to make sure you've got a seat, because the Senators are catching on here on PEI as the season winds down.
Now it is Marshall. He fires it in as Corey Foster goes back for it. Foster, he'll lift it into his own bench, and well, the face-off will come back inside the Sens blue line. 34-52 on hand here tonight to take this one in. So a sellout here at the Civic Center.
33-40 is the official sellout for the Senators. That's their seating capacity, and others being standing room. A number of those in here tonight as well.
So 34-52, enjoying the game to date. They've seen a full night of action as well. Sens at one point down 3-1 in the second period, roared back to go out in front 4-3, and saw the Flames tie it up at 4-4. Sens go ahead 5-4, and that's where we are right now with about 3 minutes remaining. In fact, 3 exactly remaining in the third period. The Flames now trying to bring it out short side. Being Alushko in the corner. Now the puck eventually works its way there. Rumble, people dropping all over the place. As finally Rumble finds the opening through the defense, and out to center ice it comes. Now Alushko can't do a thing with it. Zent slips it in. Sens will change on the fly. The Flames center ice. Kushner tries to shoot it in, but his shoot in is very light. As Darcy Simon finds the puck and lifts it back in behind the Flames blue line. Now it's Bobby Marshall. Marshall gains the red line, fires it in. Out comes Bales. Bales leaves it for Darcy Simon. Simons wraps it around the board. Here's Pavel Demitra. He'll start to bring it in. 3-on-3. Drops for Schneider. Schneider into the right wing corner. Stops. Brings it back out towards the blue line. Now drops it behind the goal. Rolison allows the puck. Goes to Thiessen. Thiessen on the right side. Up to Bouchard. He'll fire it into the open corner. Darcy Simon back for it. Simon pushed in against by Vitakovsky. As Foster drops his check in the corner, a push and a shove, and we'll see what happens. Face-off coming to the right of Mike Bales with 1:50 to go in the third period.
And it's been a tough night for the Senators. They lead it by 1, 5-4. They trailed 2-1 after one period of play. After initially taking the lead 1-0 off the stick of Corey Foster, they fall behind 2-1. They fall behind 3-1 with a 3:50 mark off period number 2. But then 3 straight goals, 2 of them by Jason Zent, 1 by Bruce Gardner, would give them a temporary 4-3 lead. Eddie Ward at 17:26 of period number 2 would tie it. second, but the difference in the hockey game as we enter period 3 is the goal at 14:55 from Andy Schneider, his third of the series, from Pavel Demitra and Claude Boivin. Sends a minute and 50 away from taking a 2-0 lead in the semifinal Atlantic Series.
As the face-off to Bales is right, Gardner will dig in against Corey Stillman. Getting set for the draw. Gardner has been chased from the circle a number of times. Stillman wins, and there's the shot from Esau. He tried it on the short side. The carom now comes out to center ice. Here's Gadowski. He's going to drive to the goal. The backhand shot. That one is knocked into the corner. Vedikovsky now for the St. John Flames. The big winger tries to make his way through center. Bouchard will follow up. He'll dump it in. Back for it is Rumble. The Flames changing on the fly. That allows the Senators to relieve the pressure and shoot it down ice. It's Neil Eisenhut behind his own blue line for Morrow. Morrow tries to play it in, but he can't get it over top of Rumble. Rumble shoots it back in behind the Flames blue line. There's Penny. Penny chips it to the corner. Stillman. It's Stillman now for Ward, and he's hit hard.
Hit hard by Boivin.
Now the puck comes rink wide to Marshall. Less than a minute to go here in the third period. The puck is backhanded in by Morrow. Out of the net is Rollison. The extra attacker is on. Now for the Flames. They trail by 1. They're looking for the equalizers. The puck in the corner. It is Schneider. Will he get it out? Yes, off the referee. The puck comes back to center ice. Here's Schneider with the loose puck. He shoots it in. Now is going back for it is Thiessen.
Good job by Schneider just across the checkered line at center before scooting it in.
Now the puck dropped back to Lushko. He can't get around Spenrath. Spenrath fires it back out to center. Now it'll be brought in by St. Pierre. For Vedikovsky, the shot. That's gloved by Bales. He'll wrap it around the boards. Less than 20. Shot! Redirection! That one is stopped. Puck out to center. Gardner scores!
Put the icing on the cake with lots of action around Mike Bales just seconds prior to the second goal, or the 2-goal lead by Bruce Gardner. But a great effort by the Senators to bar the tying goal from being scored, and then the outlet to center ice. Gardner across the center, plays it into the open side, and the Senators are going to jump out to this one 2-0, and the 3,500 thereabouts here tonight at the Civic Center, leaving in a very happy mood.
I would imagine they're leaving looking for tickets. 6-4 Senators. 4 seconds, 2 seconds, that's it. Senators take a 2-0 lead in the best of 7 divisional semifinal. And the next game, Monday night at Harbor Station in St. John. We will return with a summary of the hockey game in a moment. From the Civic Center in Charlottetown, this is